Hello, great champions. You are welcome to today's live stream. I hope you had a very beautiful weekend. Let me get this. Okay, now we are good to go. Resilient champions. Welcome to today's live stream. You are welcome to today's live stream where we are going to talk about the power of self kindness. The power of self kindness. And we are saying that, okay, let's go. Hey, Cynthia, you are so welcome. Thank you for coming. It's always a pleasure to have you on the live stream. I hope you're doing well. Congratulations for your milestones. You set up some smart goal and you achieved it. Congratulations, girl. Proud of you. And thank you for being an example. Thank you so much for being a good example for others. Hello, hello. There's Lebanon in the house. You are so welcome. What time is it there? I thought you would be sleeping now. I don't know, but I am so grateful that you are attending today's live stream. You are very welcome. Thank you for all your love and support. I love you too, and lots of greetings and lots of good things. Yes, you were a good inspiration, and to set a goal and achieve it, that is a feat. And I'm really proud of you. We are all proud of you. So thank you so much for showing the example that it is possible when you put your mind to it and take that action. It is possible to achieve the results that you set for yourself. It is a pleasure for me to serve. I am happy to serve. So today we are going to talk about the power of self-kindness, because self-kindness involves treating oneself with warmth, with care and gentleness, just as you would treat a best friend. Hola, guapa. Muy buenas. Espero que estás bien. Yo también. Muchas gracias por todo. So, we are talking about the power of self kindness. And we are reminding, it's just a reminder to ourselves that when we are kind to ourselves, we it self when you practice self kindness, it can transform your life in very meaningful ways. And that's why today is a reminder, because these are things that we know, these are things that we do, but we are not conscious of them. And so we don't do them intentionally, and we don't get as much of the results that will be more helpful for us. So that's why we are doing a reminder today. Hi, Jared, you are so welcome. Thank you, everybody. I am so blessed to have you all. I am so grateful to have you on this live stream for us to share all these things that are so dear to us, and things that we forget because we have to do them on ourselves. But we do them to everybody. We are so kind to everybody. We are so really ready to be kind to everyone except to ourselves. And that's why we need to be constantly reminded. We need to be constantly reminded that we have to start with ourselves. Yes, Jared, it's been a while. I hope you've been doing fine. I've been away for most of the time. I got a part-time job and it's taking a lot of time, but I still want to be here at least one live stream a week. And then I do a lot of shorts. I really want to be present, and I'm working on that progressively. It's getting better. Hi, Rudy. You're welcome. I hope you're doing fine. Thank you so much. You are our timekeeper, and I trust me, we are going to do 1 hour today. So thank you for being a good timekeeper, and I am always grateful. Oh, okay. That's good. I am proud of you too, Jared. Keep growing, and you make all of us proud. Yes, we always forget ourselves because we give out everything we have, all the love, all the kindness, all the self compassion, all the compassion, and every positivity, but we forget that we also need it. And that's why today I would like us to share just a few. I'll share like 5 reasons why self kindness is so important. And like I always say, these reasons that I share here, they are not like a hard and fast rule. They are just guidelines. They are guiding points, guiding reminders, because we know all of these things and we practice them with other people. But the essence and the reason why we are talking about that today is to remind ourselves that we have to start by practicing it on ourselves. So we are reminding, it's a reminder that all the good things that we do to everyone else, we have to start by doing them to ourselves. And that's why we come here every Monday morning to remind ourselves that we are our priority and that everything starts with us. And that when we work on ourselves, we are building a solid foundation to stand on and to give us the real support that we need to build anything that we are building. And so there are so many benefits of self kindness. Like I said, today we are going to dwell on 5 of them, which are not like necessarily the most important, but those are the ones that we can do every day and practice it, and it will become a lifestyle. So one of the biggest benefits of self-kindness, it reduces stress and anxiety. Hi Tamika, you are welcome. Thank you for everything you do. You are always celebrated and loved. So the first benefit for me when I practice self, when I started practicing self-kindness, that is being kind to myself, treating myself with warmth, with care, with gentleness, just as I would treat a good friend. The first thing, the first benefit that I realized was it reduces stress and anxiety. Being kind to oneself involves being less critical and judgmental, which can reduce the amount of stress that we cause by our negative self talk and our self criticism. So, when you are kind to yourself, you treat yourself with care, with warmth, with gentleness, and then you don't criticize yourself. And so, oh, that's good. It's always a good way, and you are connected. Thank you. I want to acknowledge Juba. There's TW Popcorn. What's popping? It's popcorn time. Hey, the Botfires fam, you are welcome. Thank you so much for everything you do. Thank you, everyone, for coming to this live stream. Thank you for coming to share and to come and really just support. You are loved in return, you are celebrated, and you are appreciated. So we are talking about the benefits of self-kindness, the power of self-kindness. When you are kind to yourself, when we say self-kindness, treating yourself with warmth, with care, with gentleness, just like you would treat your friend. Hey, Determined Diva, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for doing like Determined Diva, hitting that like button on your way in, and for sharing the live stream if you enjoy it. I greatly appreciate everything that you do. Thank you so much. You are appreciated. And so we are talking about the power of self-kindness. And we are saying that there are so many benefits of self-kindness, but today we are dealing with five of them. And we are saying that the five of them in today's discussion are not limited or are not in any priority order. They are just things that we can do every day, and we are reminding ourselves to just be conscious of the fact that we too, we need that same care, we need the same gentleness, we need the same warmth that we give to everyone else. And that's why we are reminding ourselves today that self-kindness, the first thing, it reduces stress and anxiety. Why? Because you treat yourself, you are less critical of yourself, you are less judgmental, and you don't self criticize or negative self talk. So when you treat yourself like you would treat your best friend, you are relaxed, you are encouraging yourself. And like sometimes, before I started my personal development journey, I used to be so critical because I am a recovering perfectionist. Champions, I am a recovering perfectionist. I used to think that everything had to be perfect. The T's had to be cut and the I's had to be dotted, and everything had to be in order until I would really get overwhelmed and stressed. Oh no, this is not as good as I wanted and stuff. Perfection, when I learned, perfection does not exist. It can always get better. And so I decided to learn how to not criticize myself, because when you are really, self-criticism is so powerful because you are doing it to yourself. You are doing it to yourself. Thank you. Thank you, Madeline. Yes, kindly like and share. Thank you so much. Are you Virgo, Coach Mary, because you are known for being perfect? I am balanced. I am not very far from Virgo. I am balanced. I am born on the 26th of September. So I am not very far from Virgo, and so I can relate a bit to Virgo. I am balanced. So you see, we are nearby, and then okay, balance is French, Libra is English. Don't mind me mixing all the languages. So yeah, balance is French, the French word for Libra. Exactly. So I'm Libra, but I am near the Virgo. So there are some of the traits that I that spill over. That's why. So when you practice self-kindness, the first thing, it reduces stress and anxiety. You are not so anxious that it has to be perfect, or that, oh, what will people think, or whatever. You are being gentle to yourself. You do not self-criticize yourself, and you do not negative self-talk yourself. Because why? Because you understand that you have to be kind to yourself too. You have to practice gentleness with yourself, like you are doing with your good friend. Because why? You are your own best friend. Remember, we always say in this channel, you are your own hero and you are your own best friend. And so you start by treating yourself the way you would treat your best friend. Also, self-kindness, when you practice it, it promotes self-acceptance and self-compassion, which can lead to increased self-esteem and self-confidence. When you are kind to yourself, you have accepted yourself. And we should also say self-kindness and self-acceptance and self-compassion are not self-pity or self-indulgence, but rather it is treating yourself with the same kindness and concern and support that you would treat your best friend. So let's say that again, because some people confuse self acceptance, which will go to self compassion, like self pity. No, you are not pitying yourself. You are just giving yourself the same kindness and concern and the same support that you will give to your friend, because you accept the way you are. You are not changing anything, you are improving the qualities that you have. Hi, Queen April Showers. You are welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I greatly appreciate your love and support. Thank you so much. So, today we are talking about just a few talking points about the power of self kindness, the benefits you get when you are practicing self kindness. So, when we talk about self kindness, promoting self acceptance, research has shown that self compassion can lead to greater resilience, increased happiness, and improved overall well being, because you accept you as you are with your imperfections. Like somebody said, you are perfectly imperfect. So anything that is on your body is just perfect where it should be. And that is why God gave you that body, everything, because He knew that it was perfect, and that with those qualities that you have, you are going to do the work that He has for you. And so when you accept yourself the way you are, you increase your happiness, you improve your overall well being, because you are just happy the way you are. And when you practice self kindness, you acknowledge you acknowledge your challenges without criticizing yourself, without judgment. You are just acknowledging and recognizing that you are human, and that helps you to just be you, reduces your stress, reduces any anxiety, because it is okay, it is normal, it is okay not to have all the answers, it is normal not to have all the answers. And when you learn that principle, life becomes much easier, because you are not hard on you, you are not self-criticizing, you are not judging yourself, which is something that we always do. We always more lenient to other people than we are lenient to ourselves. And when you that's it when you become somebody that practices self-kindness, you automatically you practice self-compassion, and then you cultivate, like you cultivate mindfulness. Mindfulness is just being aware of where you are and who you are. So all of these things are the amazing benefits of practicing self-kindness. And that's why we say it is a power. And when we are kind to ourselves, we acknowledge our strengths and accomplishments, which can lead to increased self-esteem always. Because when you acknowledge your strengths, it also means you recognize that it is okay to have weaknesses. Yes, we are our hardest critics. I went through that. I suffered that for a long time before I started my self-development journey and understood that I had to be kind to myself. I had to be my own best friend to be able to get out of all the challenges that were and the limiting beliefs that were holding me back, and that most of them were self-imposed. Self-compassion is so necessary because we are all human and we make mistakes. Absolutely, absolutely. I've over the years, I because I did literature in the university, And one of the major books that we read a lot of philosophical works. But Cardinal Newman, in a lot of centuries ago, had one like principal quote. If one were to do a thing so well that no one would find fault with, nothing will be done on earth. And so every time they will tell you, take responsibility for the inevitable oversight, because there's no way you will do it so perfect that no one will find fault with, because only God is perfect. And so self-compassion, like the Temi Diva said, is so necessary. We are all human. We are not God. We are all human. And so from time to time we can make mistakes, and that is okay. The only thing that is not okay is not to recognize your mistakes and learn from them. We are going to make mistakes because that's how life is. Life is what happens when we are busy making plans. Life will happen, and we will see that the things that we thought we were doing well, or that we really were doing perfectly, are not giving the results, or they are not what we had to do at those times. And so when we make such mistakes, the important thing, learn and grow from it. Hi, Carol. You're so welcome. It's always a pleasure to have you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for everybody in the chat. Please connect with each other. If you don't know each other, let's keep connecting. Let's keep the connection growing, because we are in the business of collecting good people, and we are in the business of thriving together. We are in the business of building each other. And so when we are talking about promoting self acceptance, I'm really talking about these things because those are the things that I really struggled with, and I have overcome them. I know that you can too, or any people you know who are struggling with not accepting themselves the way they are. Just say you are as beautiful as the way, just accept you. You and your uniqueness is your super brand, and your super brand is your superpower. You being unique is your brand, and your brand is your superpower. So accept you the way you are. I always hear that I speak with an accent. Of course, everybody speaks with an accent. Like principally us who come from Africa, we speak with an accent because I am speaking English against the background of more than 240 local languages spoken in my country. I speak like 15 different local languages, and there's bound to be the interference within because most of our languages are tonal languages, and and so when you want to speak English, French, or Spanish, which I also speak, you are bound to have the interference. You see, like now, Determined Diva was talking about Libra, and I was talking about balance. You bring all those mixtures inside because you are just one person with all those many languages, and so you are bound to have the accents, and I take it as a brand. That's my unique superpower. So that means anytime when anybody hears me speaking, they will say that's Coach Mary speaking. So I use it as my superpower. I don't take it as a criticism. It is my superpower. My accent is my superpower. So let's continue with the benefits of self-kindness. We say self-kindness can improve your relationship with others as it encourages empathy and the understanding towards others. And what is empathy? The ability to understand and share other people's feelings. It involves putting oneself in another person's shoes and experiencing their emotions from their perspective. It doesn't mean that you are going to remain there. It means that if you are in a relationship with anybody, in your house, with your family, with your spouse, with your colleagues, or in this community, you are not looking at everything from your own perspective or things must be the way you want them. No, you have empathy. You are feeling for others. You are understanding them from their own perspective. You are understanding people, each person from where they are at in their journey. And you are not, it's not like you are living their life. No, you just want to understand them so that you can live in harmony. You just have to understand that this person doesn't like this thing or the other thing. And so I'm laughing at the comments. We'll come to the comments. And so when you empathize with people, you are sharing in their feelings, not to remain there, but to understand them and relate with them better. So when you empathize, you build better relationships because you improve communication and you understand each other, and you can easily understand them from where they are coming because you are looking at them from the perspective of where they are in their journey. Because we are all in a journey in this life. The life is a journey. We are moving. And so when you say self-kindness encourages empathy, it means you are looking at people, sharing their feelings, sharing their experiences, to be able to understand them and deal with them in a way that will respect and promote their dignity. So you want to respect everybody. And like we always say, respect is give and take. If you want respect, you have to respect others. And for you to respect them, you have to understand where they are or from where they are coming. Let's acknowledge, let me see what's happening in the chat. I love that superpower. Yes. Okay, everybody is talking to everybody. Hey, Unique Speaks, you are so welcome. Phenomenal woman of faith. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I greatly appreciate all you do. I am doing fine, say love. I am doing fine by the grace of God. I am going one day at a time by His amazing grace. Thank you so much, and I hope that you are also doing fine. It's a pleasure to have you in my chat today. I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much for your love and support. And thank you, everyone, for your love and support. Everybody is talking to everybody. I am so grateful to have you here. You could be anywhere else. It's a Monday. You could be doing so many different things, but you decided to come and show some love and support. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much. So, when we are practicing self kindness, we are making ourselves people who are lovable, who people would like to be around. And that's why it is so important to first build yourself and make yourself that kind of person that people would like to be around, but also make yourself that kind of person that you want to attract. Like they say, you attract what you have. Even though sometimes you some people come in your life that you don't know how the hell did they get there, but in general, when you are a good person, you attract goodness. Hi Adams, you are so welcome. Thank you so much. I know that you're always there supporting. I hope you're having a beautiful day at work. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. I appreciate all you do. Thank you so much. So practicing self-kindness. We have said that the essence of all these conversations is just to remind ourselves, because these are the things that we do to everyone else, but we are reminding ourselves that all those beautiful things that we share to everyone else, we also need them. We also need them. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that you are listening in the background. I am so grateful for your time. So we are reminding ourselves that all the good things that we give out to everyone else, we should start by giving them to us, because we also deserve them. We deserve abundance. We deserve kindness. We deserve love. We deserve the warmth. We deserve the care that we give to everyone else. And we deserve to be kind to ourselves too, not only to everyone else, but we have to be kind to ourselves. And when you are kind to yourself, it opens up for your it for a lot of abundance and success, because you have reduced stress. You don't have like some complexes. You remove all those self-criticisms. You accept yourself the way you are, and then you accept other people the way they are, but you guide your own boundaries. You accept them the way they are. If they are not the ones that will help you to grow, you leave them where they are. You accept them where they are, and then you know how to relate with them. And then you keep growing and keep doing your own thing. Also, when you practice self kindness, you cultivate a positive mindset. Remember, we said that mindset was everything. When you have a growth mindset, you have won the battle of success. Because why? You have an open mind, you have a positive mind, you attract growth and abundance. When they say that when you practice self kindness, it allows you greater resilience in the face of challenges and setbacks. Because why? Because you have cultivated a positive mindset to only look at the lessons in your challenges, or that in everything you do, you don't look at whether you failed. You look at either you won or you learned. There's nothing like failure. You win or you learn. We say that every day. And I can't stop reminding us. Let's continue reminding ourselves. There's nothing like failure. You win or you learn. Every endeavor, you win or you learn. Unique Speak says our mindsets are very important and how we view things in life. This is a necessary discussion 100%. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate the feedback. And I really, there are things that we do every day, but we need to be reminded, because sometimes you think that is too much talking, but those are the things that we really just forget to do to ourselves. We forget, and then we just do it to others. And then cultivating a positive mindset, you are viewing life in the largest sense of the word. Like they say, lacto sensu. It means you have an open mind, a growth mind. You are open to learning. You are open to unlearning your limiting beliefs. You're open to learning new things. I would I will have to work on that. Seems like the only thing. you are you are a work in progress, Odoms, and there is always room for improvement. We are all a work in progress, and there is always room for improvement. And that's why we say it is important to cultivate a growth mindset. Everybody, Odoms, is growing. Nobody has arrived. We are all becoming. We are all becoming, because why? We are we are we are wired for progress. We are all becoming. Hey, Queen Elizabeth, you are so welcome. Thank you so much. I hope that you and family are doing fine. Thank you for your love and support. I greatly appreciate and celebrate you. I hope you're having a blessed Monday. I hope you had a beautiful weekend. So we were saying, Odoms, everybody is growing and everybody is learning, because why? Every new day is a new lesson. As you get out up, you don't know what you will meet during the day. You don't even know who you will meet that will change your life. As you go out, you don't know how your day will be. You have a plan, eh? You plan, you get up. Let's say you have a 9 to 5 job. You get up and you're going to work. You say, no, I'm going to take my car to the train station and take the train and all of that. You have all of that planned. But what is life? What happens when we are busy making plans? We have our own plan, like the straight road, but life goes like the waves, and we learn how to navigate them. And that's what having a positive mindset helps you in that when you get all those challenges, you look for the lessons. When you do something and it doesn't work out the way you wanted, you never say you have failed. Say, I have learned a new way of making it better, or I have learned a way that doesn't work, and then I'm going to put in to see how it can work. So when you cultivate a positive mindset, you treat yourself with compassion and understanding. You acknowledge your mistakes and shortcomings without judgment and self-criticism. And that's what we are saying. Hey, my dear friend, Scratching Pit, you are so welcome. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate your presence. Thank you so much. Determined Diva says it's been proven that people who are happy and have a positive outlook on life live longer. Absolutely. I have heard that too, and that is very true, because when you are so bitter and you are so like close-minded, you lose sight of all the amazing things that nature can bring, to all the amazing people that you can meet. You lose sight of so many amazing things. And that's why positivity is key to success, to abundance. It's definitely the attitude you have when going through that allow you to see it as a lesson and not a failure or an attack. Very true. Because most often it's like when we fail at something, or when we are challenged, it depends on the way we look at it. We look at it as a failure, and then it it really kills, dampens our spirit, and we don't even have the energy to keep going. But if we looked at it as, oh, wow, this thing didn't work the way I thought, what could I have done differently, or what how is it done, or who could help me, and all of that. And so all those things, they help us to see the lessons. And I can tell you, each time you see the lesson, the next time you will do better. Every time you look at the lesson in any challenge, you are wired to do better the next time, because you are alert, you have picked the lesson, and then you have also learned that sometimes you needed help, you needed someone to help you, you needed something extra to put there for it to work. And that keeps you like you just open-minded, and you are positive. You know that even, like they say, even when things don't work out the way you planned, it doesn't mean they are not working out the right way. Because why? You also trust God. I'm talking to the people who believe in God, who believe in a supreme being, who believe that there's an almighty power that has it all under control. So cultivating a positive mindset helps you to reduce negative self-talk, self-doubt, which can lead to feelings of depression. When you doubt yourself, it is not a good feeling, but you can overcome it because everything is learned. Most of the things that happen to us or the things that we do, we learn them. And so when you are focused on success and winning and becoming your best version, you are learning the best practices. You are learning that if I can't do it, I can ask for help. If I can't see the person here, I can ask somebody who knows somebody. I can find a coach, I can find a mentor, I can find someone who has succeeded in what I am trying to do. I can adapt what they did and replicate. You are adapting it because everybody's situation is unique. Everybody is unique. And that's why you cannot copy and paste somebody's lifestyle or somebody's results. It's really not, it's not, it's not easy to just copy and paste and have the same results. You, because you are unique and because everybody is unique, there's a need to adapt to your own reality before replicating. So you model success, but you have to adapt and then you replicate. In that way, you will have more success. Thank you so much. I am happy to serve. So you are not copying and pasting, you are looking for people who have succeeded in what you want to do, and you are adapting what they did and replicating them to your own life. Like when I came to YouTube, I when I came to YouTube, I came initially just to share my story. But I also learned from everyone else that you could you could monetize your channel. And most importantly, from my first video, YouTube started putting adverts on my videos. And I said, what? I'm not going to work for YouTube for free. So I'm also going to work on those 1,000 family members and the 4,000 watch hours to get some compensation. I'm not working for free for YouTube because they are making money from all the content that we are doing. Some people say they are not here for the money. That's everybody's way of looking at life, and I really respect everybody. But for me, I decided that I'm not going to work for free for YouTube. And so I started to find ways. How did the people who have monetized channels, how did they do it? And one of the things that I was really like told that can help with your watch hours is coming to do live streams, which makes a lot of sense because I was doing, imagine I was doing 8-minute videos. How many people will watch 8 or 10-minute videos for you to get 4,000 watch hours in 1 year? Think about it. But when you are doing live streams, because I was so afraid of coming to do live streams because I thought, oh my God, it's so impossible and it's so, I didn't really like, is it going to really fall well with people? But what the hell? Let me not swear. Let me not swear. So I learned that no, come and do live streams. I learned how to do live streams from the people who were doing live streams, from you all, and I'm so grateful because I learned every I learned so many things from all of you, which helped me to reach where I am today with this channel. And that's the power of cultivating an open mind and a positive mindset. Because when you already look at those 4,000 watch hours, you will give up before starting because they seem so many. But what happens? There are strategies, creative ways and shortcuts. Thank you so much. We are all different, special, and valuable in this world. I enjoy taking notice and acknowledging others to be their authentic selves. Absolutely very important. And that's why we are talking about practicing self kindness, which will really help you to practice empathy. Yes, determined diva. It takes a lot. I'm still trying to reach my goal of 4K, which seems so far off. I'm too shy and afraid to go live. Girl, I can tell you, if I can go live, everybody can go live. You don't have the you don't have like 1% of how shy and afraid I was to go live. And I'm telling you, well, let me just tell you, today, if you go to my channel, most of the time, it's a bad habit. I don't do videos again. I'm just doing live streams because, girl, I can assure you it's much easier to do live streams than to do videos because I don't like editing. Tech is not really my good friend. I'm trying to be in a good relationship with all the technical things. But I'm telling you, live streaming is your best bet. Think about it. In this live stream, how many people are there in real time? You have your real time watch hours. When you are doing the videos, calculate how many 10-minute videos will people watch, how many people will watch them for you to get all those 4K hours. Hi, Nikki. You are so welcome. Good afternoon. I hope the storm is not too raging out there, and I hope that you are doing fine. We are in a very juicy conversation about the power of self-kindness, and we were like just talking about cultivating an open mindset. So we're talking, Determined Diva says she is afraid and shy to go live. If you want, take me in, we can do a live stream together. And then I'm telling you, you will see how easy it is. You will see how easy it is. And you, I bet you will not even want to do videos again. Absolutely. Tell her, Nikki. Every one of us, every one of us, okay, every one of us, every time, look, it's even the people who are all those. I'm a journalist by training, and I can tell you, even and I did news reporting for 1 year, and I can assure you that every time, even those seasoned journalists in CNN or wherever, all those big channels, even the Christian Amampos that report from everywhere in the most dangerous cases, before they go live, they are always anxious and they are always like, is it going to be okay today? Am I ready? There is always that. But that is not to say you will stop. It means you are going to do it to the best of your abilities. So, Determined Diva, we have talked about this before. I'm sure I'm going to follow you up on this more closely. You are going to, we can do the live stream together. I'm telling you, it's much easier. I always share how I went live the first time that I went live. You see, Odom says I get more watch hours from videos than lives. Really? That's strange. Good. Then you must have good videos because if you are doing okay, that's something. But I get more watch hours from lives than videos. Or also because I don't know, maybe because Odom does more videos. I don't know, but I can assure you that it is easy to do live streams. And I like it again because you have real-time interaction with all your family members and those connected to you. You guys have real-time interaction. You can discuss like we are discussing now, and all of that. And also, one of the things that you can do, determine diva, you can go to panels and practice just being there. How did I start? I was I was with my I had my confidence coach, because at a certain point I really needed to rebuild my self-confidence. So I looked for a coach. And my coach would always he had a show Thursdays, Fridays, and no, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. And it was during the pandemic, and it was mostly freestyle. So people would just come up and discuss and stuff. So he invited me to his to his channel. And at first I will not even come on the screen, on the panel. I'll just stay in the chat and talk, talk, talk. And then progressively, I will go on the screen, but I will not show my face. So I will be on the panel, but I will not show my face. Hi, Wajoram. You are welcome, and thank you. So I will be in the panel. I will be there and will not show my face. And then progressively, I started showing my face, but I will not say anything. Can you imagine me sitting in a panel without saying anything? Me who is so talkative, me who is so talkative, I will be in a panel and I will not be saying anything. And then bit by bit, I started like talking, and she was like, "Why were you sitting quiet when you have so much to say?" But you build it progressively, and the time comes when you start talking and you don't even stop talking. So it's easy. Nick, it rained here. Okay, it's the rainy season, and so rain is doing its work. But the good thing about the rain here is it really looks like it doesn't rain, so it just rains and stops. It doesn't rain like continuously. Yes, determined diva. I can tell you that imagine me who is so talkative that I will not be I will be afraid to talk. Thank you so much, fam. I am so blessed to have you. Thank you for all you do. And I can tell your live streams are so early. I try to catch them, and then I just see that it's almost at the end. And but I'm going to catch up. I am going to catch up. I greatly appreciate you, and I greatly appreciate all you're doing. Keep up. I'm on that journey, host. I tried my first live stream on Saturday and it was not easy. Oh my God. Congratulations, Wajoram. I am so proud of you. It's never easy, but it gets better. And you know why? We are all a work in progress. I've told you, I said, even the best speakers, they practice before they go live. Even when you see the president coming to stand and talk, do you know how long they have practiced before coming to say it? So it's easy. You can do it. You can do it. You have already braved it, because that first live stream is like your baptism. Now you can just continue. Just continue doing it. And I'm telling you, progressively. I started live streaming on the 26th of September last year. I'm not up to 1 year, but I can tell you I don't want to do videos again. Absolutely. Look, I have my notes. I have notes. I have notes to remind me so to stay coherent. And you see that I even have the talking points on the screen. So you can't you just do the one that you can do. Some people will talk without notes. I talk with my notes, and you can see my notes so that they can give me coherence. They can give me coherence. Absolutely. See, when you are ready, no, I'm going to, don't worry, I'll get to you. I'll get to you determined Diva. We are going to go live. Ah, people came and encouraged me, and you see, you lasted for 1 hour 30 minutes. See, that's what we were talking about. Oh, my tech coach is here. Hi, blind guy, his wife, their life. This is my tech coach, and thank you so much for taking time in your busy schedule to stop by. I am I am trying to do my homework, and I am trying to, to apply the lessons that I learned, and I am grateful for having a great teacher like you. We have a queen in the house, another queen in the house. Hi, Yaya, you are so welcome. I hope you're doing fine. My love and regards to team. I greatly miss you all with all this work that is taking my time, but I am going to catch up. Okay, so we are saying we are saying that when you practice self-kindness, you cultivate a positive mindset. You have an open mindset because you are kind to yourself, you criticize yourself less, and you are so warm to yourself. You give yourself the same kindness that you give to everyone else. And this helps you to cultivate a positive mindset. You only see positivity, you see lessons, and you are not focused on self-criticism. You are focusing on the lessons that you are learning, and you're using them to build back better. And so practice self-kindness. It's going to help you in great ways that you didn't imagine, and very meaningful ways that will help you in your growth. When you practice self-kindness, another benefit, it promotes self-care. And promoting self-care is not selfish. We can't stop saying that. Self-care is not selfishness. Self-care is necessary so that you will give the same care to yourself as you give to everyone else. And promoting self-care is practicing self-kindness, taking care of your mental, your physical, and your spiritual well-being, your emotional well-being. So all of these things in a holistic way, you are taking a holistic approach to life. You are taking care of every pillar in your life, the physical, spiritual, emotional, and all of these, even the mental, especially the mental part of your life. All of these things, they relax you, they remove the stress that you have, they remove the overwhelm, and they give you a clean and level head for you to do your things and succeed. So when you are doing self-kindness, you are building that foundation, because you have to put a solid foundation where, if even when the winds come, you are shaken, but you are not uprooted. And so most often we don't practice self-care because people think that the, their environment, their families would brand that as being selfish. It is not being selfish. You can you can do all of those things, and especially you are doing all of those things so that you can be better placed to bring value to your spouse, to your family, to your colleagues, or to your community. So when you have practiced self-care and you have taken care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you are now well prepared to serve, and you are serving from your overflow. Like, remember when they told us people only give what they have. So when you have all the love, all the care, all the warmth, and all of those positive things, you give out positivity, and you are a pleasant person, a helpful person. You are helping to build people in your community. So you are doing all of those things to yourself so that you can be able to give the best of you. And when you do all of those things, you and give the best of you, you are making more impact. Like they say, people will remember you each time they tell their own stories, because they are learning from you, you are helping them, you are building them. Thank you very much for the reminder, blind guy, his wife, their life. So when you go from the, especially, I'm talking especially to us women, and especially to the mothers or the spouses, sometimes you think that if you take a little time to yourself, you're being selfish, and then you just go take care of everyone else until you are even blown out of strength. Take time for yourself. It is not selfish. You are just preparing the best so that you can give your family the best. Blind guy says, serving me helps me have enough bandwidth to serve others whenever I choose to. Absolutely. Me too. I have learned that, and that's why we are sharing all these experiences. Because when you serve, like blind guy says, you are serving from your overflow, and you cannot serve from your overflow if you have not given yourself all the things that will fill your cup. You have to fill your cup, and then you can serve from your overflow. And what will overflow will be abundance, will be positivity, will be all the things that can help someone to grow. Because when you always give and not receive, sometimes you are expecting to receive from others, but a lot of times people even forget to give you. But also, if you have that mindset that whatever people are giving me is a bonus because I have already given myself, then you don't live in a space of lack, because you have already filled yourself with the warmth, with the love, with the care, with the kindness. You are full. And so everything that can come in again, it's a bonus. It's a bonus. And what's a bonus? A bonus can help you, but also you can live without a bonus. So your bonus is not like this is the thing I'm living on. No, you have already prepared yourself, and then everything else that is coming is a bonus. It's going to add up to what you have, and it's going to add to the abundance that you already have. So that's why it's so necessary. All these reminders are so necessary, because those are things that we do every time to others, and we forget to do to ourselves because we think that we don't deserve it, or we are not conscious. We have to be conscious of the fact that we also deserve the kindness, the warmth, and the care that we give to everyone else. Because why? We are our own best friend. We are our own heroes. And how do you treat your heroes? You give them the best because you are the best. And how do you become the best? By practicing self kindness, by being compassionate with yourself, by being loving, by knowing that before I give the love, I have to love myself. What Joram says, I now need to take self care very seriously. I occasionally forget myself and serve others first, especially my kids. And that's what we are talking about. I remember I called out the moms specifically because I know what moms do. Moms function 24 on 7. They are the first to get up, they are the last to sleep. And even when they go to sleep, they are still thinking, what will people eat in the morning when they get up? How prepare children for school? Their minds are working when they are sleeping. I don't know how, if mothers sleep deeply. Any little noise, the mom is already up because she is alert 24 on 7. And we are saying that it is time to take, even if it's as little as 5 minutes, start with 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just some quiet time, just some you time, just be you, just be there. I always tell my sisters, like my sister, she has 4 kids. Sometimes she functions like, I say, go and rest. She said, no, I can't sleep because the children are making noise. I said, don't even sleep. Just go and rest your body on your bed. You don't need to sleep. You just need to rest your body. You can't function like that. You just need sometimes to rest your body. And it's true, she goes and 2 minutes she's out because she's a mother. I know, but we have to keep trying and keep practicing it because it's not easy. All of these things that we are talking about, they are things that we have to take action on, practice them until they become a habit. It's not easy to develop a new habit, but we can practice them because they are very important. And when we are talking about self-kindness, sometimes we mix them up with self-love, self-compassion. All of them, like they are cousins, they are related, they have the same family tree, but just a little difference. Self-kindness, treating yourself with warmth, understanding, and compassion, especially during difficult times, especially during challenging times, because it involves acknowledging your feelings and experiences without judgment or without criticism. So you are acknowledging your feelings without judgment and without criticism. Because why? We are always the first to criticize ourselves. Hey, Brazil in the house, you are so welcome, Spice It. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back, and you were greatly missed. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for coming to the live stream. I greatly appreciate you. So we are saying that there's blind guy says, as a mom, I don't rest as often as you. Yeah, I know. I know, and that's why you don't, you can't have like I'm laughing because of what I wanted to say. I wanted to say you don't have like 24 hours to yourself like me, but you can take 10 minutes. You can, you can take 10 minutes. You are very welcome. So you can take 10 minutes. Don't take the whole day. You can take 10 minutes. I know you can take it. It's necessary. Sometimes it's not really easy, but it's necessary. Some things you do not because they are easy, but you do them because they are necessary. Absolutely. Tell her she needs to rest. She needs to rest. And sometimes, like, you think that when the kids go to school, like those of you who have children of school going age, you think that when children go to school, you make time, and then you go inside the house work. You are cleaning, you are cooking, you are doing laundry, and by the time you know it, they are coming back when you have not rested. Just decide to go when you put your laundry. You load your laundry, go have a few minutes on your bed. Don't even sleep, just rest your body. And then by the time the laundry is over for you to put them in a dryer, at least you have rested a bit. I know that it's easier said than done, but it is possible. You can do it. You can do it. Cynthia, thank you, Coach Mary, for all the wisdom and knowledge you are pouring to us. I enjoy the life. I hope your day continue to be beautiful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time and support. And I really, really congratulate you for your 90-day milestone that you've successfully accomplished. Thank you for being an inspiration for us. Yep. But sometimes you have to take care of the body that works the money, like they say. Take care of the body that works the money. It's very important. Okay, that's a good start. At least you're conscious that you have to find those moments because, like we say, sometimes or most often, you have to take care of the body that works the money. You're so welcome. So I was trying to give a little difference between self-kindness and self-love. They are not very different. I said they are cousins, they are related. And so we said self-kindness is treating yourself with warmth, understanding, and compassion, which comes to what is self-compassion? Still is the practice of treating yourself with kindness, care, and understanding, especially in moments of difficulty and pain. And they say it involves acknowledging and accepting our imperfections rather than criticizing and judging ourselves. And what is self love? Self love, on the other hand, is a deep appreciation and acceptance of yourself as a whole, including your strengths, your weaknesses, and your imperfections. And it is a long term commitment to your own happiness and well being. While self kindness is a behavior, self love is a mindset. So they are related and they are cousins. Self love is a mindset, and self kindness is a behavior pattern. We have all the queens coming in. Hi, Miss Patty. You're so welcome. Thank you so much. Everybody, I am so grateful for your love, for your time, for the thumbs up, for sharing the life, and for just being here and sharing and encouraging. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. It's been a wonderful live stream, and I really greatly, greatly appreciate all of you. And we are saying we need all these reminders. We need these reminders because they are things that we don't do to ourselves, but we do it to everyone else. We do it to everyone else because we are so kind, we are so loving, and then we forget that we have to start with ourselves. And we forget that when you serve yourself, you are serving yourself from your overflow. And when they say people give what is in their heart, and what do you want to give? A heart full of love, a heart full of compassion, a heart full of empathy, a heart full of kindness, a heart that will always make people to gain something when they are around you, to learn something when they are around you. Miss Queen, you are so welcome. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for your love and support. So you are filling yourself with all the positivity, with all the values that you want to share out there. Because why? You want to be the person that brings value. You want to be the person that helps people to grow. You want to be the person that will first love themselves and then give what is in your heart. Like they say, people will always give what is in their heart. And so it's a reminder. We shared a few points here. They are just talking points. Thank you so much for coming out of the bushes, supporting, and for going back. You are greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. I'm going to end the live stream in a few. I want to thank everybody who came by, and even those who are in the bushes, or especially those who are going to watch the replay. Thank you so much, Miss Patty. I love you. Thank you for everything you do. I want to thank everyone in the live stream. I want us to take it as a reminder and as a commitment that we are going to practice self-kindness, and that we are going to remember that self-kindness is a behavior that we can adopt and make it a lifestyle, and make ourselves pleasant, loving and caring people, because we are serving from our overflow and not giving, draining ourselves away. We are giving from our overflow. We are serving from our overflow. So we are not giving ourselves away. We are not giving everything that we have. We are serving from our overflow. Love you too, Miss Patty. Thank you so much. So self-kindness is a behavior and self-love is a mindset. But both of them are related. They are related. Wow, there is my little Sissy. Bonjour, Seret. I hope you are doing fine. France in the house. All the people, I thought that you guys are sleeping already. It's no problem. You are welcome. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for being here. I know that the time difference is a challenge, but we are supporting each other the best as we can. And I thank you for all the love and support. So today's topic, we had a very beautiful topic. We discussed a lot of we discussed a lot of high pressure spices. You are precious pieces. You are so welcome. Thank you so much for the thumbs up as you come in. Thank you for your time and love and support. Wow, there are so many. All the queens are coming in. Hey, beautiful, loving me, Tracy. You are so welcome. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I hope that you are starting a beautiful week. Now, my sister, this is my little sister in Paris. Now we are going to French. She says, je vais bien et toi? Moi aussi, je vais bien. J'espère que toi, avec les enfants, vous allez tous bien et enchanté de te voir. J'espère que vous êtes très bien. Et je ne sais pas si les enfants sont déjà en vacances, mais tout le bonheur à nous tous. So we are saying that we are in a new season where we are taking ourselves as our priority, and we are working on the power of self-kindness. Because why? Self-kindness involves us treating ourselves with the warmth, care and gentleness that we treat other people with. And we have shared that self-kindness. I shared 5 different benefits of self-kindness. Not that they come in any order. It reduces stress and anxiety. It promotes self-acceptance. It encourages empathy. It helps you cultivate a positive mindset, and it helps you to promote self-care. And we are saying that all of these are not in any particular order. They are just random, but those are things that when we practice them, we are better people, because now we can serve from our overflow. Okay, much love. So as we go about our daily activities, and especially during this spring and summer, we are going to be traveling a lot, and a lot of meeting a lot of people or going out. Remember, you are your priority. Let's practice self-kindness. And I will always remind us that I am sitting here every day making these videos or these live streams to remind you that you are not a failure because you failed at something at some point. You are a work in progress, and there is always room for improvement. Remember, each time you are starting new, you are starting you are restarting with a lot of experiences from learned lessons that will help you to build better. And like something new is coming. Look at somebody like me who doesn't know how to promote. I have I have the merch is ready. I have just a little minute detail to finish up, and then I will share with you. I'll share with you this week, maybe probably Wednesday or Thursday. But I have a beautiful merch with all the beautiful affirmations that we have in this channel and that you are going to love. And I thank you in advance for all your love and support. I want to wish you a very productive week, and be kind to yourself because you are your own priority. You are your own best friend. Thank you, everybody. Be blessed.